you got some damage. You've got a little bit of wear and tear to your body when you've been in a UFO accident, right, buddy?
I'm just a girl, a wonderful girl.
Good morning, everybody. It has been a while since I have done a vlog, so I thought that I would do one to kind of get you all caught up. I'm actually sitting down in the morning and I'm eating breakfast. I made myself a cheese omelet with garden tomatoes because, well, I'm not going to take a bite of it right this second, but, you know, I've talked to y'all about, you know, I'm post-menopausal and going through, well, all the joys that go along with that emotionally. And I had an appointment, I had blood work drawn, and so we have a treatment plan. So I'm really excited to hopefully, well, I feel, you know, when you feel like there's something wrong with you and you have tests done and it's validated. And so I feel wonderful. So I made an appointment with Vanished Aesthetics in Bloomington, Indiana, and they are wonderful. And we're starting on a treatment plan to get my hormones back in my, basically she told me that basically my hormones are in the dumpster and the dumpster is on fire. And I'm walking around on the verge of going crazy. And so taking some supplements, and looking at some other treatment plans. So I'm very hopeful that it's going to make me feel like me again. And apparently I've been walking around like this for years and wasn't aware. I'm also having an espresso pumpkin spice latte that I made here at home. Also, since I have food in my hands, we got Mr. Fluffer Pants right there and the other little beggar right there. Maybell and Fluffer. Also, this weekend, by the time you're watching this, I'm not even sure when you're watching this, but Emma's bridal shower is on Saturday, which is today's Friday as I'm filming this, and her bridal shower is tomorrow. So that's all coming together. She gets married on October 5th. And I know that some of you have actually sent her, I don't know how, because I haven't announced her registry anywhere, but you found her registry and have sent her some gifts. So thank you for that. She's going to be working on thank you cards. So I really appreciate that. She's kind of a private person, so I will be showing some of the wedding, but she's private, and I'm respecting that. So I will be posting pictures and that sort of thing on my social media, and probably will put something on YouTube as well. So there is the update on that. Today is going to be me getting things ready for my sale on Tuesday. Coming up this next week, I actually have 4 live sales. I have one on Monday, which is a fall parade, and that catalog is already locked and loaded over on virtualantiquemarketplace.com, and all of the other sellers that are in that parade, their catalog should be locked and loaded and ready to go, so you can go in and put pre-bids and check that out. And then I have my normal sale. Well, that sale on Monday is at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. And then Tuesday, I have my YouTube sale with Michael at 1 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel. And then 5 p.m. Eastern is my Buyer's Choice sale on the Tuesday Night Quickies, which is another parade of live sellers over on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. And then Friday is the Retro Roundup, which I've already got that parade. My things are all locked and loaded. It's going to be so much fun. I've got Care Bears, I've got Garfield, I got Trolls, I've got vintage games and cards and Pound Puppies, Cabbage Patch. I got all kinds of fun, like retro toys and stuff on there. So I'm looking forward to that. And my mom is here visiting. There's just a lot. My mom is here for a month. So basically my dad lives with me. My mom and dad are divorced. My dad lives with me, and my mom's visiting for a month. But they get along just fine. They're the best of friends, so buckle up, babies. It's going to be a bumpy ride. But I thought I would just come on and do a little bit of vlogging today since it's been a little while. I've got to get things ready for Tuesday's YouTube sale. I have everything else ready. I have one eBay order to ship, and then Mom and I have to go to the grocery store. So I've got to get one of the things that I'm making myself do that I talked to that I talked to during my appointment for my treatment plan for all this hormonal stuff is to making sure that I'm eating breakfast. So I'm having a high protein breakfast this morning with the eggs and a little bit of cheese and some tomatoes, but I'm going to be getting some Greek yogurt because I like to get up and go, and I don't really like to sit in the morning. So I think if I can grab some Greek yogurt and I can take that with me, maybe add a little bit of local honey and some granola in that as well. So, because I have to take my supplements with food. So I'm going to go ahead and eat my omelet, and then I'm going to get to the shop and get the day started. But yeah, just hang out with me, I guess, today. It's been a little while. I'll do an affirmation when I get to the shop. It's been a while. Also, I've already gotten a couple advent calendars. We're getting prepared for Vlogmas. We are getting prepared. Oh, hi. I just got to the shop, and I had one single solitary order on Virtual Antique Marketplace. It's been a long time since we've done this, guys. This is all the things I've got listed, both on Vamp and on eBay. So if you like any of these things, they're listed on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Actually, they're listed cheaper on Virtual Antique Marketplace than they are on eBay, because I don't have to pay as many fees on eBay. So you can get things from a Vamp seller cheaper on Vamp than you can on eBay, because they don't have to pay as much. But aren't these great for Halloween? I love those. But I sold this Johnson Brothers plate. Oh my gosh. I don't break all this stuff first. Move these over here. I also got those My Little Ponies listed. Those are Generation 1 My Little Ponies. But this is beautiful, isn't it? It's just a single plate. There we go, Johnson's Brothers. I think it would be perfect for a Halloween display, but honestly, maybe somebody is missing this one plate, or one plate broke. So don't think, it's just one plate, nobody will want it. They will. Well, eventually. This has only been listed, it's been listed for less than a week. I also wanted to show you Tuesday, I'll turn this light on so you can see, but Tuesday at 5, I'm having a buyer's choice sale. So this is my buyer's choice. It looks like a mess. It's organized in my mind, but I've got Joseph, some Disney. I have a single lucite candle I'm going to be bringing. Garfield scissors. My God, you remember those? So this little guy. Hey, everybody. I tickle your innards. That's like the Mountain Dew feller. Some vintage stickers, some trolls. But Monday, I'm having the fall variety sale. Jamie Mid-Century Wasted is hosting it on Vamp. And these are the items. And all of these things are listed in my catalog. So if you're interested in any of these things, go over and you can put in a pre-bid. You can put in a max bid. And then you don't even have to be there we want you there during the sale, obviously. But you don't have to, in this gorgeous, you don't have to be there to put in your pre-bids, your max bids, yada, yada, yada. I got some Thanksgiving postcards, Mosser owl, rainbow, I think your rainbow glass owl, a alabaster mushroom. So it's all like fall related things, and that little guy. And then Friday is the retro roundup, and I got all those funsies down there. But everything, look, I gotta get this plate. Like I said, everything is listed in the catalog so you can get a better look, and I'll put the links down in the description. So I have to ship this. Also, Tuesday is my normal YouTube sale, and I've pulled the items. I'm getting ready to take pictures and create a reel to share it on Instagram, but it's gonna be kind of spooky because it's that time of year. And I have one thing that I am just, do I want to sell you, buddy? I love you, but I'm selling everything, and you may have to go a little, buddy, but you'll find a good home. It's a vintage from the 90s, foamy alien. Now, he's not in perfect condition, but he crashed from outer space. So it's rough when you're in a UFO crash. You got some damage. You've got a little bit of wear and tear to your body when you've been in a UFO accident, right, buddy? I know, it's okay. You're gonna find a good home. I may end up changing my mind, I don't know, but he probably will be in the sale, the YouTube sale, on Tuesday. But let me show you the rest. Here are the other items.
We've got, this is a Maddox cat. And it's stamped on the bottom. So this isn't like your ordinary Taiwan cat. That is a Maddox cat. I've got Viking Amber Swung Vase, 2 of my Viking candy dishes. This beautiful, let me get rid of my bloody stump because it's making it hard for me to show you these things. I have a couple Halloween postcards. May a nice little witch brew a happy Halloween for you. And this one, Halloween greetings, with these witches sitting on their mushies. Those are amazing. They're both antique. This one's 1921 and this one is postmarked 1913. So those are great. And then look, we've got our little witch. She is a refrigerator, like you put baking soda in there and you put her in your refrigerator. Oh, this is the refrigerator scape that I want to see. And then we've got the matching salt and pepper shakers. Amazing. This beautiful embossed, beautiful mirror. Flower frogs, like a pink depression glass and the black. Although I need to check because I might have the vessel that this fits on. Let's set you there for a minute and we'll go check that in a minute. I can't believe I'm selling this, but I'm not ready to sell my Billikens yet, but this little guy's an incense burner. So when you put your cone incense in his back, the smoke will come out of his feet and his head. So he's pretty amazing. This little devil here. I got a lot of devil things in the sale. I actually I don't love I like this little devil guy, but I like devil things. I swear I'm a good Christian girl, but I like the spooky things. Also, this lovely little mermaid hugging her little baby. Isn't that sweet? I don't think it's incredibly vintage, but it's for your mermaid bathroom. We had to bring it to the sale. Also, this is my favorite. These are from my personal collection. These aren't art. This is the October Angel. Oh God, I can't believe I'm selling you, but I've got to. I'm actually more torn up about selling him than I am about selling him. And then we got the November one, ready for his little harvest. So I got those, and then those are my last 2. I've sold all the other ones that I've had. And then I'm selling these 2, these prints. I never did hang them up in my house, but we've got, these are Margaret Louise Price, or Margaret Evans Price, I'm sorry. Margaret Evans Price. She, was a children's illustrator, and then her and her husband started Fisher Price. But these were children's books or pages from a children's book that someone had professionally framed. So we got Fairy Anger and Fairy Reward. So those, and then these games, they are complete. We got Oh Hell with the Devil. It's from. I thought it said, does it say? It might say somewhere. It's probably from the 70s. And then the Joker's Wild with the devil that looks like the devil or the bad guy from Flash Gordon, which I was telling Michael, if they ever remake Flash Gordon, and maybe they have, I don't know, but the one from the 70s is the best one. That's the best one, and I really need to watch it again. So he reminds me of that guy, but these are complete. They are complete with the instructions and everything in here. So somebody wrote their score on there, apparently. This is from 1973, Milton Bradley. And then this book, Speak of the Devil. It's an anthology of demonology, which, listen, I know some of you be like, ooh, don't touch it, but it doesn't bother me. The graphics on this would be great tattoos, I think. This is actually from the 40s, and it has the original dust jacket. I wish that there was some kind of great detail on the cover here, but it is from 1945. It's in great condition too, but it just talks about these 34 tales of fantasy and horror have one thing in common. They deal with the devil, whether known as Satan, I'm not going to say these names, or some lesser demon. He appears here in a variety of forms, some charming, some terrifying, all delightfully evil. So I think it's pretty cool. I mean, if you like that sort of thing. And then this amazing witch mask, Show Tell. And I'm not going to pull it out right now, but her little nose pops out. So that is great for Halloween display. And then a big amber bottle, which is awesome for a fall display. And I'm going to give this a try because I have several oil lamps. This one I think is very particularly spooky. This is glass. It's embossed glass. So I will dust it off. It's very dusty. So we'll give those a try as well. But I think that's going to be Tuesday at 1 o'clock right here on my YouTube channel. If you like any of these things, those are going to be available. Here, let's go see if this fits on something. No. I've already started pulling things for next week. Oh, you know what? I need to do a count because I actually think I had left room. I have to show you. My gosh, you're going to die when you see what I'm going to show you. But, oh, you know what? I have one that's complete. All right, so that's what I was thinking of. So this we can sell. We will sell. But I went to Riverside yesterday and got some things. Look at these. So I'm going to bring these. The zombies. They're zombies. Made by Daphne. So I've got a dark green and a light green. So I'm going to bring those to Tuesday sale. And then upcoming sales, I've got some candy corns. I've got a little witch ghost. That's going to be in a buyer's choice. I got a... Virginia glass. Oh, Virginia. That'll probably be in next week's sale. I've got a couple black cats. Oh, I got one. Oh, I got her. She's great. And then, look, boo. The little ghosties and the little candy corns. And this little pumpkin. That's adorable. Wait, maybe, okay, I did get 2 witches. Those will be available soon. And then I got this Dim Dry Bones record. And then this is great. Friendly Stories. This one has some little fairies, and it has Christmas in it too. But it has a lot of little fairies, and I'm always looking for Halloween, Christmas, and fairies. Look at that. Fairies and elves. That's great. And then this, this is so heavy. I liked the metal can, but this is American Home Menu Maker. And it's got all of these dividers in it with all of these recipes. Cinnamon crunch, chocolate sponge, steamed bread pudding. I think it's from the 1950s, 1960s. Curly garden vegetables. But I don't know. I thought it was interesting, so I got that as well. Those are the things that I got from Riverside. I still have some friend mail that I need to open. Again, I wanted to remind you guys of a couple things. One is I've gotten some letters. I'll show you real quick. I've been asking, oh gosh, here, let me prop you up here on my tape. Oh gosh, you fell. I'm sorry. Are you okay? I got boxes. It's just a mess in here. So I've gotten some letters and some like little notes that I'm taking to a local elementary school for Lunchbox Notes. So I'm asking, and I thought like Mark had a really good idea of if you've got like a Post-it note, or like you can see someone just cut up little hearts. This is actually from a church group that sent these, but like, you know, you are great. You are so special. And they put little stickers on them. Have a fun day. Just a little something. And then Jessica Wessler sent like these like Who's an Amazing Kids. And they're like in envelopes with little cards to a super special kid. Let's just open it up and see what Jessica, look, she stuck in some stickers. Have a wonderful day. And don't forget how awesome you are. Oh, you're over here. Sorry. So it's just a little something, but it could be as simple as getting a Post-it notes and just flipping through and adding some artwork or some little kind, sweet notes. I'm going to take these the ones that we've gotten started. I'll take them to her next week And I'm hoping to get more, and there's no expiration, just send them whenever. And I'm asking in lieu of, I know you guys are so sweet, and I understand, like, sending people something is definitely a love language, and I so appreciate everything that people have sent. But I'm selling everything that I own to hopefully one day live in an RV and have very little things. So I'm asking that in lieu of friend mail, if you please could just send some little, like an envelope full of notes for the Lunchbox Notes project. I would appreciate that. So that means so much to me. And I know it's going to mean so much to the kids to be able to get a little pick-me-up every day. Also, Italy. We're planning on going to Italy in October 5th of 2025, the 5th through the 11th, through Trova Trip. Booking is still open. So if you think that you might be interested in going to Italy, I will put the link to book your trip. You'll be going with Mark and I. We'll have a local guide. We'll have, you can also see with the link what the itinerary is. There'll be more things added to the itinerary because I'm wanting to go to some vintage shops, but mainly looking forward to eating and to hanging out with you guys. So if you think that you might be interested, then click on the link and take a look at that. So, and it's open to anybody, no matter where you live. You can live anywhere in the country and still be able to go on this trip with us. We will have an interpreter. But if you're coming from another country and you don't speak English, we won't have an interpreter for you, but we'll have an Italian interpreter. I know that the Ireland trip that we're going on in May, one of the guests is from the UK, but yet they speak English. So we won't have to worry about that. And I mean, in Ireland, they speak English, but sometimes we may still have a hard time understanding, and vice versa. So Trova Trip is wonderful. And so I've been working closely with them. There are more trips that are going to be happening, but those are the two. The Ireland trip is fully booked. There are no spots available, but you can get on a waiting list. If something happens and someone backs out, then you would be on the waiting list and you could go. And then Italy is we've got lots of spots still open if you would like to go with me and Mark to Italy. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, let's do real quick our affirmations. And on the Misty Show too, Mark and I have been doing a lot of travel vlogs over there, and we're getting ready to go to Richmond, Fort Wayne. Again, we've been invited to come back to go to more like fall spooky things. So I'm so excited for that. What is the date today? Golly. Today is the 6th. I also got something else to show you too that's pretty cool. So September 6th. Ooh, it's a quote, which I like. We haven't done affirmations in a long time, friends. September 6th. An exercise in assuming positivity. We need this one. Life is simple. Everything happens for you, not to you. That's really good. That's Byron Kate, 1,000 Names for Joy. What if you assumed that everything in your life is working for you rather than against you? Would that change your actions? How? Why? Assuming positivity will allow you to trust outcomes regardless of whether they are perceived to be good or bad. You grow through what you go through. I mean, that's definitely true. Well, for some people will just wallow. And again, we don't want to wallow in whatever. There are people in this world that have been through such trauma. There are some of you that are watching right now that have been through an incredible amount of trauma in your lives. But you know what? You keep going and you don't wallow in it, and you can still be a light and you can still be uplifting to others. And so keep going, because you're amazing. We're going to do our daily affirmators. Nature. Ooh, I see the word hippie. I like that. It's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods. Smell those flowers. Hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggery and stuff. But you'll find that even then, those trees will hug you back. The trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a robot. That's true. I mean, it is kind of silly when it's like, go hug a tree. But honestly, let's do it. Go hug a tree and close your eyes, listen to the sounds, smell the smells, and let everything else kind of fall away. I'm going to do that. I mean, you might want to do it in the privacy of your own backyard. Go out to your own tree. Maybe you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it in public, which is fine because it isn't for public. It's for you. So do it privately. Go hug. Let's go hug a tree. Where is my coffee? Let's go hug a tree and we'll feel better. I mean, it's not going to hurt. Give a good squeeze to the tree. I got something. I can't wait till my hair dries all the way so I can get it out of my face. But I got something else to show you that is amazing. So I have a buddy. His name is Scott Michaels. He is amazing. And if you're not subscribed to Dearly Departed, I'll link his channel below. If you like ghoulish things or just like entertainment history and like, I don't say tragedies. We're all drawn to this kind of stuff. So don't even pretend like you're not, because you are. He's just fascinating. And he is just a really cool guy. I really, really like him. But he sent me friend mail. I mean, I've sent him friend mail because I find things and I'm like, ooh, Scott would like that. I got something else I'm getting ready to send him. I know where he's from, like originally, like where he hailed from. So when I find things in my little scavenging that remind me of him or I think that he'll like, I gotta send it to him. Even though I just lectured you all about that, but he sent me friend mail. And it is, when I tell you this is freaking amazing, it is freaking amazing. He has sent me friend mail before. Let me show you. I think I've showed him to you before, but I'm just going to show him to you again. Because it's this is the kind of stuff. Listen, I drive around in my car on my dashboard a piece of coal that I scavenged from the woods where Loretta Lynn's daddy in Butcher Holler, Kentucky, the coal mine where he worked for, she's the coal miner's daughter, that is my lucky coal and it's in my car and it drives around with me at all times. I had an extra piece and I sent it to Scott. Anyway, and I actually said it on here, but okay, irregardless. Which one is it? Let me know in the comments. Is it irregardless or regardless? I think it's regardless. Anyway, Scott has sent me a piece of freaking Betty White's house. They tore down her house. So Scott, being the preserver of history that he is, there he is. He got a little chunk of it. And there it is. I mean, it was all being hauled away to the junkyard, the dump. But he saved it and he preserved it. And I appreciate that about him. And then I also have a tile from Jane Mansfield's Pink Palace. Now, if you go to Dearly Departed, I think it's dearlydeparted.com. I'll put it in the description. He has some of these artifacts that he does sell. And it helps. He does a lot of, he helps bury people. He helped, like, if there are certain celebrities that for whatever reason their bodies go unclaimed, and he helps fund final resting places for them. So it does go for a good cause. The money does, and to just support his preservation of these things. So that is the heart-shaped pool from the Pink Palace, and this is a tile. Jay Mansfield's little pinky toe might touch that tile there, and I think that's cool as you know what. But this is even cooler. So Scott sent me, he says that he went to this Hollywood Legends Danger, Disaster, and Disco. Was an auction in Los Angeles. And he sent me This is Greta Garbo's raincoat belt. I've smelled this a lot of times. So this is, he said, enjoy piece of Greta Garbo's from her junk drawer. But this is Greta Garbo's. She might have wore this, and I tried it on. And it fits me. And I'm going to wear this. I'm actually going to wear it. I'm going to wear it. And I can feel, I mean, I'm not going to wear it with what I have on today, but I'll wear it with jeans. And I can feel, maybe I'll get some like Greta Garbo vibes. I don't know. I just think that that's freaking amazing. So thank you to Scott. I absolutely love this. And I'll link Scott's channel in the description. He's fabulous. And you should really go check it out. And check out his website if you like this kind of memorabilia, historical memorabilia, because that's what it is. You know, that's what it is. Then you can own a piece of it for yourself if you so desire. Okay, so I've got to do this reel. I also got to get this video edited, and that's another thing too. We've kind of talked about this before, but I'm not putting out as much content as I once was because I just can't keep up with it. It was really becoming too much for me. I do everything on my own. I do have Emma, I pay her to edit videos for the Misty show for me. So that has helped a little bit, but it's just hard for me to do that. But I am going to be, Vlogmas is coming. I have some advent calendars I have already purchased. I actually have a Halloween advent calendar that I'm going to be probably posting on Instagram or TikTok, those. So go follow me on Instagram. Go follow me on TikTok. I'll link all that down in the description too if you want to know what's going on in the advent calendar. All right. I'm going to get started on my day. But when I go pick up my mutter for us to go to the store, I'll at least pop on so you guys can say hello. Hello to my mutter. There is my mom. This is Daria. She's visiting for a month.
Oh boy. They're gonna kick me out.
But we're getting our nails done and then we're gonna go to Walmart. But thank you guys so much for watching the vlog today. It was just I haven't vlogged in a while, and so it was just nice to come on and say hi again. So thank you guys again so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Do you love shopping? I love shopping, specifically for vintage and antiques. But sometimes it's hard to get out and about with our busy lives. But I tell you what, there is a new way to shop for vintage and antiques, and that is at virtualantiquemarketplace.com, otherwise known as VAMP. There are over 9,000 active listings by over 200 trusted, vetted sellers that is guaranteed to ship your items within 3 business days of your purchase. It's fast, it's fun, it's all curated true vintage and antiques over on Virtual Antique Marketplace. I am Misty and I am one of the owners. We would love to have you come over, become a member. It's totally free, and jump into these live sales, static sales, support small businesses over on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Come on over and join in on the fun.
Red hot mama, you're the one we need. Red hot mama, some charmer, yes indeed. They say that I should be in the follies, hot tamales. Say that I got a pair of eyes just like old Svengalis. I confess that I possess the sweetest charms in town, and unless I miss my guess, the boys all follow me around. I could make a music master drop his fiddle, make a bald-headed man part his hair in the middle. I'm a red hot mama.